The activity of doing a survey is something most people in development know something about. Many of us have participated in designing questionnaires, filling these out, and analyzing them. In this particular exploration, we look at how we can modify the ritual to facilitate communities of the poor, in this instance, people residing in informal settlements, to undertake this process and examine how we as professionals will facilitate this activity. If we truly believe that knowledge is power, then getting to aggregate the information about individuals and households in an informal settlement has the potential to produce insights about their lives, about their needs and priorities, which by the very act of asking each other questions about these issues, they can put together. NSDF and Mahila Milan, who lead social movement of the urban poor, have been using this process to build organizations of informal communities and help them develop confidence and capacity to present this information to the city and to each other to serve many ends. The process begins with helping informal communities, especially the women and youth, to believe that they have a great deal of knowledge about their own lives, their needs, and probably some solutions to the challenges they face.
जो हमारे उद्देश्य है, जो झुग्गी में रहते हैं उन लोगों का संगठन बनाओ। आपको पता है आप लोग कितने साल से रहते हैं, कितने ज़मीन में रहते हैं, कितने सुविधा में रहते हैं, आपकी बस्ती के बारे में आप लोग ज़्यादा जानते हैं। आप लोगों से राय लेंगे, आपसे पूछताछ करेंगे, तो आप क्यों बताएंगे, आपको बोलना लगेगा आपको क्या पहले जरूरी है।
By developing a set of questions everyone can answer, and by aggregating this knowledge, they have the potential to produce facts about themselves. The process begins by everyone participating in numbering their homes and all structures included in the mapping. It's the beginning of internal formalization of an address. Small groups begin to draw the structures on a paper to produce an outline of the settlement and put the structure number in the mapped unit.
ये बनाने में ज़्यादा कोई समय नहीं लगा, बस आधे घंटे के अंदर हम पूरा एरिया पहुंचा दिए।
Simple ways to aggregate the data helps them to compile tables of the data on which the community can have discussions and make comments or explore what these figures tell them about themselves. NSDF and Mahila Milan have a survey questionnaire which newer groups look at, and everyone goes through the list of questions to be asked to add or subtract what they wish. Young people and all literate members in the neighborhood participate to fill out questionnaires. Many uses of such data collection has been explored by NSDF and Mahila Milan, who have always begun a community meeting about surveys with testimonials of others who have experienced this process. In Mumbai in 1985, payment dwellers undertook a survey of payments facing evictions and produced a report called Be the Invisible, which laid the foundation of a payment dwellers policy to get alternate housing. In 1988, households who lived along the railway track surveyed settlements along the railway track to initiate a dialogue with the Indian Railways. In Pune, Mahila Milan undertook a survey to select household for obtaining a government subsidy. By facilitating communities of the urban poor to participate in the survey, NSDF and Mahila Milan ensure that everyone is included. They own this information, they can give neighborhood ID cards to the families, which in turn can help external ID providers like the state to ensure that everyone is included. In some instances, it can lead to ensuring that all children get immunized, children go to school, young adults get job training, older people get collective attention in the neighborhood, and many other such possibilities that can lead to the community taking charge of themselves. The act of collecting and collating information about themselves begins a process of participation within that community because whoever collects data owns it.